morning children, hope you are ready for today's class. We'll start the next lesson, that is animals and their food. It is the third lesson of your textbook. Now we'll continue about this lesson. What are the different animals which depend on different food habits. So it contains the different topics as it covers food habits of different animals. We'll see in this lesson and classify the organism based on their food habits and modes of getting food by different animals. How do the animals get their food? Next, different adaptation of animals based on their food habits. So what do they adapt for? Where do they live? What is the adaptation of the animals based on their food habits? And interrelations of plants and animals through the food chain and food web we are going to see in this lesson. Okay children, then the first topic based about the food habits of different animals. So what are the different food habits of different animals? In your surroundings, if you see, you might have seen cow, buffalo, goat, sheep, or even the dog in your surroundings, cats, dogs, isn't it? So what do they eat? They eat different types of food based on their food habits. So what is their habit? You might have the dogs and cats are also being domesticated. Cows and buffaloes also being domesticated. What did you give them? Based on their food habits, what do they eat? You'll see and you will be giving it them, isn't it? So the animals like cows, buffaloes, dog, goat, what do they eat? Grass or hay, isn't it? So you may be giving them, providing with the grass or hay. And if you are domesticating a dog, or you are having a dog at your house or a pet dog in your house, so what you will give it? You may give it flesh or bread, or you might be giving it biscuits and so on, isn't it? So it also eats the milk, grains also, isn't it? Like dogs, it eats rice, bread, milk. It drinks milk, isn't it? So what does it do? It licks the milk. So how does it lick the milk? With the help of its tongue. So the different processes that it uses for taking its food. So the different animals, if you see in your surroundings, they take in different types of food, and the method of taking different types of food is different by different animals. Okay, if you take the cow, it eats in a different method. It eats grass, isn't it? How does it eat grass? It picks up the grass with its mouth, that is through the mouth teeth. It takes the grass and it grabs the grass and it ruminates, that is chews it continuously, and first of all it swallows the grass, and then in its leisure time it brings back the grass to its mouth, and it continuously chew it again and digest it. So it is the process of swallow and digest and process of rumination which the cows follow. So the process of taking in food by different animals is different. If you see that cats or dogs, they also chase their food or hunt their food. In your surrounding areas like street dogs, if you see, they hunt the food, isn't it? Yes, cats also, if you keep in your houses, they chase the rats, isn't it? They hunt the rats, they eat the flesh of other animals, and also they depend on the plant foods that you give them as a grains or rice or anything that you supply to them. So the type of food depends upon the food habits of that particular animal. So the different animals follow different food habits. So depending upon the food habits, they eat the different types of food. They are also classified into different manners. So we can say that depending upon the food habits, animals are classified into three types. Okay, classified into three types. What are they? Number one, herbivores. Number two, carnivores. Number three, omnivores. What is the classification of animals based on their food habits, children? Depending upon the food habits or based upon the food habits, animals are classified into three types. What are they? Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Herbivores are the animals which depend on only plants for their food. Only plants for their food. Okay, so herbivores are the animals which depend on only plants for their food. If you see the examples of herbivores, what are the different examples of herbivores, children? Cow, buffalo, goat, sheep, parrot. Yes, it's also herbivore. It eats only fruits and nuts, isn't it? So it is a herbivore. It depends on only plant products for its food. And other examples we can say like elephant, giraffe, zebra that lives in the forest. They are also herbivores because they depend on only plant products for their food. So there are animals which depend on only plants for their food or plant products for their food. They are called as herbivores. And next, carnivores. Carnivores depend on only other animals for their food. Okay. So what are the animals that depend on other animals for their food? You already know it. They are, what are they, ma? Later we'll write the omnivores down. See here, examples of carnivores. You can say, I think so, tiger that lives in the forest, lion, it also hunts other animals and eat cheetah, isn't it? Cheetah, leopard, fox, wolf. So these are the different animals that depend on the other animals for their food. They live in the forest or for their livelihood. So next. Coming to the next category, omnivores. You know, omnivores are the animals which depend on both plants and animals for their food. They depend on both plants and animals. For what? For their food. They depend on both plants and animals for their food. So they are called as omnivores. Okay, so examples of omnivores are human beings. First, we can categorize ourselves into the omnivores as we depend on both plant products and also the animal products for our food. We eat grains, rice, wheat, paddy, all the pulses, seeds, etc. that comes from the plants. And also we depend on eggs, meat and milk that we get from the animals too. So we are omnivores. We eat the flesh of other animals too. So we are also omnivores. And the other animals like bear, cat, dog, hens, birds like hen, bear, I've given you bear, isn't it? Sparrow, all birds, mostly all birds are except one or two like parrot and all birds are omnivores. Okay, children? So these are called as omnivores. Hope you have understood about the classification of different animals based on their food habits. What are they? Based on the food habits, the animals are classified into herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. What are herbivores? Herbivores are the animals which depend on only plants and plant products for their food. So they are cow, buffalo, goat, sheep, parrot, zebra, giraffe. So these are all our elephant, all are herbivores which depend on only plant products for their food. Next, coming to the carnivores. Carnivores are the animals which depend on only other animals for their food. They are lion, tiger, cheetah, leopard, wolf, fox, etc. which hunt the other animals or they depend on flesh of other animals for their food. Okay, next, omnivores. Omnivores are the animals which depend on both the plants and animals for their food. There is another classification of animals, that eats the fruits, that is the succulents, that depend on succulent fruits and vegetables. They are one type of herbivores. They are called as frugivorous animals. What are they called as? Frugivorous animals. So frugivorous animals feed mostly on raw fruits, succulent fruits. Raw fruits and succulent fruits. Like, what do you mean by succulent? Succulent, that is the fruits that contains that like vegetables and vegetables, roots, shoots, all they are succulent fruits, and also the seeds. Fruits, seeds are the succulent. Frugivore can be any type of herbivore or omnivore. It can be a herbivore or omnivore. Maybe herbivore or omnivore also. So it is another type of classification of animals which depend on raw fruits or succulent fruits. Succulent fruits like roots, shoots, nuts, seeds. Succulent fruits like fruits, vegetables, shoots. Okay, children? Fruits, shoots, vegetables, and shoots means stems, and seeds too. They are succulent in nature. So they are frugivorous animals. They are frugivorous animals. Frugivores can be any type of herbivore or omnivore. They can be any type of herbivore or omnivore. Okay, so where fruit is preferred food type, because approximately 20% of all the mammalian herbivores eat fruit. So all the herbivores which are mammals. What are mammals, children? The animals which give rise to their young ones and feed their young ones with their milk are called as mammals. The mammals which depend on only plants and plant products for their food, they are the herbivores. So herbivorous mammals mainly are frugivorous animals. They are frugivorous animals. They eat fruit and they are mainly among the mammals. So human being is also a mammal because they give rise to the young one directly and feed their young ones with their milk. They are mammals. Hope you know about the mammals, children. Next, in today's homework is, we have covered two topics, isn't it? Food habits of different animals and also the classification of animals. And the next, you complete the note, that is the homework today in your page number 22, table number 1. Okay, children? So table 1 is the homework for you. Table 1, page number 22. Name of the animal. Write this in your notes neatly and bring it for the next class. Food the animal eats.